There I am. What's up? How's it going, y'all? What's good? Are y'all as excited about this main card tonight as I am? These prelims have been absolute fire. Yes. If the prelims are like this, then I am ecstatic about the main event. I mean, Kevin Holland, we got Paulo Costa coming back. Max Holloway. What's up, you guys? Hey, Dave. It is the last dance. I am depressed. I've seen Dustin Poirier fight in person, I want to say, at least 3 times. Depressing. But yeah, these prelims have been insane. So many first round finishes. That's what we want. That's what we want on a card like. Well, we want that on every card, but like for this, I am chilling. I'm watching with my dogs. Hello. I will say I am very sad about Marvin Vettori losing because his reasons behind wanting to win, they always want to win. Duh, that's like the whole sport. But anyways, like dedicating that fight to his brother who just passed away. But what was my favorite prelim? I'm a sucker for blood, Dave. I'm a sucker for blood. So I really did like that Alan Vettori fight. But let me see. Let me see. Ooh, how do I say his last name? Gaultier? That was a good one. That was a good one. I had to close my eyes for a second. Yeah. They've all been. I am very sad about Vettori and Allen. Or not Allen, but anywho. For y'all who do not know me, my name is Lia Dorchinez. I should have probably started with that, but I had a technical difficulty because of user error. I'm not the brightest. And I didn't have my camera on. But anyways, yeah, Mike, there was a nice string of first round finishes, which that's what you got to stay seated. You know what I mean? And I think we very much so have to keep our eyes locked on the screen for Holloway and Poirier. You know what I'm saying? My name is Lia. For those who don't know me, if you're new here, I'm new here. Lia Dorchinez. I am out of Charleston, West Virginia. I am watching with my dogs and my snacks because I eat. Y'all, I don't drink. I quit drinking alcohol about 3 years ago. So I eat. These are my favorite kind of texts. I'm going to read this to y'all out loud. Hey, Sean, how's it going? He said, hey, I'm interested in your non-biased opinion breakdown of DP versus Max tonight. I'm 7 out of 8 on my parlay and tempted to cash out, but I need some convincing to let it ride on Dustin. I'm biased. I want Dustin to win. You heard it here. If you follow me on social media, by the way, it's Lia Dorchinez, Liadorchinez. I'm a Dustin fan. I'm a Max fan too. Don't get it twisted. But I really want Dustin to win. What's the go-to food in West Virginia? Honey, I eat everything, okay? But some like West Virginia foods are, have you ever had a pepperoni roll? Tudor's Biscuit World, whatever. That's actually a if you've never been to Tudor's Biscuit World, you can also follow me on TikTok, Lia Dorchinez, and I stitched a video for someone who was traveling through West Virginia and tried Tudor's Biscuit World for the first time ever. Listen, they have the most ginormous biscuits. And you can get sausage, egg, and cheese, bacon, egg, and cheese. There's so many options. I have to get the main card on. I have ADHD. Bear with me. Gino's baked spaghetti. Not bad. Personally, what I had today out of Charleston, West Virginia was Lola's Pizza. My girl Destiny, when she comes here, we are 1,000,000% going to Lola's and ordering one of everything and just picking out. They make their own dough. Most of their ingredients are locally sourced. Everything is just so good. It looks like a little house. It was a little house at once upon a time. And it's been open 20-ish years, give or take, but Lola's Pizza is fire. Pies and Pints is good, but Lola's trumps pies, in my opinion. Hey, Phil. How's it going? Eric, I'm not showing the main card, honey. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Sorry. But you can buy the pay-per-view. Here for the fights, but staying for the food stories. Ormond Beach, Florida. How you doing? My favorite pizza of all time? Oof, that's tough. That's real tough. I do love a traditional like pepperoni pizza. Yeah, Phil, I'm with you. I love a traditional pepperoni pizza, but listen. Okay, so not Pies and Pints, excuse me. Lola's has a ham and pineapple that has cheddar cheese and Gouda. I'll eat a large pizza by myself right here, right now. But actually tonight I got their steak and cheese, which has steak, cheese, jalapenos, onions. Thank you for agreeing on Lola's being goated. I am with you 100%. I'm distracted, y'all. I've said it a second ago. I have ADHD. I got people texting me looking for the link. They want to hop in, say, hey, come chat. Yes, Sean, pineapple on pizza is absolutely. I need the fights to not be doing what they're doing right now, so bear with me. I'm nervous. I don't know about y'all, but I'm nervous. Gemini Visuals goat cheese salad. Insane. They also have a sweet potato salad that's amazing and a roasted beet salad. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I'll eat it right now. Oh my gosh, it's Destiny McCubbin. Hi, baby. Greg Weaver, how's you doing, baby? Oh, Michael Johnson versus Daniel Zellhuber. I pronounced that last name really fast, so I hope it was right. I'm rocking with Daniel. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I don't know, Dave. Who did I say I picked? Yes, Destiny is a living legend. No, Destiny, we love you more. Hee 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 hee. Y'all gotta pay attention to me and Destiny because you're gonna see us on here. This is the first of many, you all. Once upon a time, I was a big Michael Johnson fan, and then I don't really know what happened, but oof, Johnson is plus 500. Yeah, that is bananas. Okay, let's go. Johnson's shorts are toast. Okay. What's good, Dave? Sign the contract. Where's my pen? nervous. Thanks, Destiny. Oh, you made me feel so cute. I'm so that one because she makes me. Oh. If you guys are just hopping on, I want to know where you're watching from and who you got. Who you got for the main card. $324 in England. Well, heavens to Betsy. You are dedicated, Phil. Lobo, stop. I drugged my dogs for y'all. Port Orange, Florida. What's up, 3 boys in a ring? Nice little groin kick. Greg, you're in Atlanta. You're feeling Max tonight? I thought we were friends. I'm teasing. Oh, I can't help it. I'm really sweating. I'm sweating, but like not. You know what I mean? I'm also bundled in blankets. Pensacola, Florida. I understand, Greg. My feelings are only a little hurt. It is the last dance. This is Dustin's last fight. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, he has had a beautiful career minus never having the belt. What do you do? Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm like excited / nervous. You know what I mean? Greg says, amazing career. I can rewatch him beating Connor on repeat. Shut up, Greg. If you know me, I am a McGregor fan. Don't turn the stream off, okay? Don't. But yes, Greg, that was yeah. I get it. I didn't know Zellhuber was out of Extreme either. Hi, Norm. My name is Lia Dorchinez, and I'm new here. That's why you've never seen me on this channel. Thank you, Phil. Team McGregor. Okay, Norm, now that question is inappropriate. Hi, Kelly. We love the support. Literally, I'm not going to cry, but you know I love the support. Yeah. Girl, listen, tell them, Destiny. New and here to stay. Say what? Yes, Norm. My name is Lia Dorchinez. I am new with Fight Bananas and get used to my fun accent and crazy personality because I ain't going nowhere. So, what's good? Norm said, oh, I didn't mean to put that up there. This channel is dead. Only 10 people watching, but y'all always have good content with a lot of guests. Baby, I don't know what you're watching, but I have more than 10 guests. Big left for Johnson. Ooh, wee. Did we sleep on Johnson? I didn't know Michael Johnson was 39 years old. Phil said, do I ask Dave if I can host next Saturday's watch along? I'm British, so my accent will kill everyone. What do you mean kill? You mean kill in a good way? Because y'all are hearing my West Virginia accent, which to me doesn't sound country. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? When I talk, I don't hear the twang. But yeah, you know what I mean. Thanks. I sometimes get a little, I don't know if embarrassed is the right word about my accent, but when people point it out, example, I went to Vegas for International Fight Week, and I want to say only 3 or 4 people actually paid enough attention to me to ask me where I was from and then made a comment about my accent. And I was like, oh no, it's coming out. But I think it's because this doesn't match this. You know what I mean? Like my accent doesn't match my face, I guess. Whatever. But then I feel like I have to stop and try to enunciate everything correctly, you know? Hillary, hi, honey bunny. Norm, who am I? I answered that question already, baby. I'm Lia Dorchinez. Lia, L-I-A, Dorchinez is D-O-R-C-H-I-N-E-Z. No, I am not a fighter. I'm fighting for my life, trying to read all these comments and watch the fights at the same time. You know what I'm saying? How does a face have an accent? It doesn't. But I think people aren't prepared to hear my accent when I open my mouth. Does that make sense? Phil, did you send me a picture of your dog? Did you do that already and I responded? I can't keep up. I said I'm fighting for my life. Hold on, let me get in this phone real quick. Phil, look at your puppy. I'll show you my dog here in a second. He's just sleeping beside me. Hillary said, can we start a women's MMA club in Charleston? Imagine the South Hills moms throwing hands. Yes, the answer to that is yes. Hillary said, poor Norm. He doesn't know who you are and he's missing out. Tell him. You know what I'm saying? Round 3, you guys. Oof. Zellhuber. That kick was rough. You can hear the wind come out of Johnson. Yeah. Phil said it's 1-1 all in this round. Oh, man. Johnson don't look bad for being 39, though. You know? I mean, I'm 86, but Benjamin Button over here. Phil, are you ready for this? Say hi. Say hi. Say I was sleeping. Say hello, everybody. We're watching the fight. I'm sorry. I'll let you go, baby. That's Lobo. We don't drink alcohol, so it's my baby. I have 3 dogs. No real children. No human children. 3 fur babies, so. And here comes Gucci. I bought him a new stuffed animal today, so he is super stoked. I'm talking about you. Alcohol is for wimps, Phil. I agree. Johnson with the head strikes, though. Dang, 12 leg strikes compared to Zellhuber's 2. Yes, SG. I have 3 dogs, and one's name is Gucci. Gucci wasn't mine at first, even though I wanted him at first. You gonna come up here and kiss mommy? Come on. Here comes Gucci. He's a mama's boy. Say hi. Ooh, don't do that. Say hi. Ooh. This is Gucci. He likes to watch fights. I don't know, y'all. They might give this to Johnson. What do you think? So you can't see it, but I've got one blue eye. Well, it's kind of partially blue. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Don't look at his hot spot. It's healing. So we're embarrassed. I get hot spots in the summertime and they're ugly. Live odds show Johnson at a minus 2,100. Yeah, Coach Mike said 2-1 Johnson. Oof. What do you think? I think they're going to give it to Johnson. Yeah, he did take over. Don't let that age fool you guys. Let's see what the judges say. Can we talk really quick, y'all, about Stephen Wonderboy Thompson getting robbed? Pissed. Why they gotta keep bringing up Johnson's age? Leave him alone. He's old for UFC. Y'all know what I mean. You're not wrong, Phil. Say, I love my mama, and that's all I know. $29-28. Michael Johnson. Good for him. It was a good fight. They're very active. Even though, sometimes people start grappling and crowd starts booing. You guys don't watch MMA. What? Daniel Cormier in the purple suit. Okay. Oh, who do we have next? Ige versus Pitbull. Michael the Menace Johnson taking the dub home tonight. What do y'all think? You think that was fair? Destiny. We rooting for Dan Ige over here. We got Diego Lopez in the crowd. Oh. And I love Diego Lopez being at every fight, you know? If you didn't know, this watch-along party was with Lia Dorchinez and Gucci. Fix your lip, bro. Thank you. Dave said Lopez comes in the speaker boxes. You know what? More power to him. I'm trying to go to every fight. Team Danny Gay checking in. Let's go. Are y'all ready for a giveaway? Who y'all got? Who is winning this next fight versus Dan Ige and Patricio Pitbull? You know, this is Pitbull's second fight in the UFC. He lost to Yair Rodriguez. Let's put our words together, Leah. Phil says Ige round 1 KO. Does Pitbull retire if he loses? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because how disappointing is that? Coming from being a Bellator legend to losing in the UFC. I think he has a lot to prove this fight, but I don't know if he's going to do it against Dan Ige, personally. Destiny says Dan by unanimous decision. We got it. Dave says Ige via decision. Ige by split. Dude's also 37 at a featherweight. You think that Pitbull will finish his contract? I mean, but what if the UFC cuts off that contract? Yeah, you said he's 37 at featherweight, but so is Volk. What do I know? And we all know that Volkanovski is a beast. My sweet angel girl, Hillary, said, which fight are you most excited for tonight? I think we can all agree Dustin Poirier versus Max Holloway, which is our main event. And if you didn't know, because you're new here, you don't watch UFC, you just don't know, Dustin Poirier is retiring after this fight. So this is the last dance. He is retiring. He's fighting in his hometown. This is his third fight with Max Holloway. Crazy. But I'm most excited for Poirier versus Holloway. Phil said Ige round 1 KO. Ooh. Sir, you can't kiss me on the internet. Imagine Dustin makes a walk, then the Irish flag shows on the screen. Max pulled out. McGregor walks out. That would, you know what? Not a lot surprises me these days, but that would be wild, especially considering all of the antics and things that Conor has had going on. I doubt he would make weight, but you know, we're talking hypothetical. I get it. All right, let's go. Patricia Pitbull is about to walk out and get this fight started. Hello. What's up? What is up, y'all? UFC 318. I'm so nervous. I can't for the life of me. Someone help me. What is that guy's name with Patricio Pitbull with the white glasses on? He runs with Henry Cejudo, or he used to. I don't know if they still work together or what. But something about him just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Gucci agrees. Eric. Yeah, he doesn't look like an Eric. Something about him. I don't know. Maybe it's because I affiliate him with Henry Cejudo, and years ago, I was a huge Henry Cejudo fan. And then it just changed. That's all I can say. I'm very on a whim about who not really on a whim, but there are people who I used to love and I just no longer, I don't cheer for them. You know. What do y'all think about Pitbull's big old tattoo on his back? SG said, I think he's actually a nice guy, but puts on a persona. I could see that. I think a lot of these, not everybody, but I think a lot of these people, affiliates, very much so have a persona. Like, example, Colby Covington. Oh, would not stand him, right? And then I met him in person in Nashville a few years ago. And cool guy. Not what you see on TV, all the antics and everything like that. Yes, Phil said Colby Covington is really nice dude in person. He is. So that changed my opinion. You know, he still has his persona and his big show, but you know what I mean. Let's go, Dan. Ige to win by KO TKO is a plus 300. Who all's betting on these fights? Y'all got any bets in? What's your parlays look like? All right, Gucci, I'm about to kick you off me. Everybody saw you, okay? My big-headed baby. Let's go, Danny Ige. You just dropped $100 on Ige via KO. Okay, Phil. We rocking with it. Gucci, you gotta go, baby. You're doing too much for me right now. I can't handle it. I'm nervous. No, I am not streaming in Twitch too. Just here, honey. Excuse me. Mike said Dave usually puts a shekel or two on the fights. Dave, what's your bets looking like? I want to know what everyone bets. I'm just nosy. And I want to know how much you win so you can send me $1 or two. Oh, someone said, anyone catch that Usyk fight earlier? I did not watch that fight, but I saw the recap and the knockout. That was pretty fire. All right, Danny Gay, 19-9. He's a -220 favorite. Life savings on Dustin Poirier. Say, let's go. That means he has to win. Just put it out there, you know? Gucci, remember when I kicked you off me a second ago? And now he is directly on top of Lobo. I like to think that's how they were in the womb. Please stay. Thank you. Stiff arm, defensive player of the year, 8th grade. Don't play with me. Ooh. I like Ige's short color. Is that purple or blue? Girl things. Actually, it's not girl things. I think it's like a UFC thing. And I like that they are incorporating colors for athletes, whether it's just their favorite color for their country or the custom shorts. It takes me back to pre-uniform days. Dave said, took out the 401k. Let's go, Dustin. Phil said, after this, I got Holland via sub, Costa to win, Dustin to win. Okay. Is that on a parlay? Yes, Phil, I agree. Sugar pink shorts are fire. Those shorts made me happy. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know about y'all, but it is storming here in West Virginia, and it has not stopped. That's an exaggeration. I'm dramatic. It has stopped, but it's been on and off. So we use trazodone in this house for the dogs because my 13-year-old, who you will not see because she is on the other side of my computer, is very unhappy. Yeah, I'm curious about Pitbull's plan too, because sorry, kids. Pitbull trying to take Ige's back. He ain't doing it. He almost had Ige grabbing the fence almost. You know when you're playing video games and you have to... That's me in fights. I'm like, no! Dave, my favorite mocktail? You know, I love a mule. So a mocktail mule is like a solid go-to if I'm going to a restaurant, especially if it's something I'm not familiar with. But I had a mocktail today at Lola's. I don't even know what was in it. Strawberries, basil, lime juice, maybe a little bit of club soda. I don't even know. But there was real chunks of strawberries and fresh basil. Wait, that's not right. Basil? Yeah, it was basil. Anyways, delicious. Hey, John. How you doing, honey? John's son just competed in new line cage fighting this evening. He's learning. He is learning. He is young. Y'all got to keep your eyes peeled on Eric Kuhn. You heard it here first. Clock it. Phil said, well done, John's son, for getting in there. That's exactly what I said. I was like, you know what? He's a blue belt. John's son is a blue belt, went against a brown belt. Is that right, John? And went in there and put in work. Put in work. Progress over perfection, baby. He's going to get there. Yes, Phil, it does take balls. And not a lot of people have them, you know? And if I'm not mistaken, John, is your son 18? I mean, he's young. So, ooh, Mike said 1-0 Pitbull. Ooh, I think I might agree with you, Destiny. Don't look at us. But listen, Pitbull has to do something. You know what I mean? Like, he lost his very first fight. He's got something to prove, but Dan got to shake off that first round. Yeah, Phil, John's son's opponent is 11 years older. Oh, your son's 25? I'm 25. You know what I mean? Sorry. I made myself laugh on that one. I thought your son was younger than that. That's because I don't know how old I am. That's my favorite part about the fight world is that, you know, we got haters. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I want Danny Gay to win. I'm not really crazy about Pitbull. But at the end of the day, everyone here supports each other. Not everyone. You know what I mean. Come on, Dan. Pitbull throwing the body shots. Danny Gay returns it. He said, not today, baby. What's up, Cody? How you doing? He said, if Dustin wins, I'll give your dogs a pass to poop in my rental's yard, and I'll tell my tenants to kiss your butt. Baby, I got a fence now. You know what I'm saying? But we will still cheer for Dustin. I want you to win that parlay. Okay, Ige, we need more of that. We need more action. Who said first round knockout? We didn't get that. Got 2.5 minutes left in round 2. John, don't play with me. I'm 25. Ooh. They're swinging, y'all. Oh, Pitbull. But Dan Ige coming back with him. You just gotta. Phil, I wish I was 25 too. Oh. Y'all will never know how old I am. I ain't telling anybody how old I am. Y'all just have to guess. Am I 18? Am I 73? Find my birth certificate. I don't even know where it's at. Phil, you're 46? I wouldn't have guessed that. I've never met you or seen you, though, so, you know. Dan Ige's never been finished. Come on, Dan. Pitbull gets the takedown. Jiminy crickets. 45 years old, Phil. Proud of you for learning how to type. Pitbull strong. Why Dan not looking like this? Get off your back, baby. Ooh, that little shoulder. I think I gotta sneeze. John said, someone you went to school with is sitting here at my house watching UFC with me. I know how old you are. Do you? Yeah, Pitbull's rocking out right now. Ige's got to pull something off in round 3 or... I love Cutman Tate. Ooh, I love him so much. Listen, we're manifesting it right here, right now. Y'all heard it here first. Me and Cutman Tate are about to be best friends. We're going to meet in person, and he's going to love me, and we're just going to become besties. Phil said that wasn't the plan Ige and I discussed. Well, you didn't speak loud enough to him, okay? Sometimes you got to yell at people for them to hear you. Or maybe that's just me because I'm real loud. John, you said Trevor Dubb. Tell Trevor I said what's up. Oh, Max Holloway. I gave Lola drugs. Y'all might have to excuse me for a moment in a minute to go get more trazodone because I do not have a vibrating couch, and yet Lola is shaking in her boots. And she's 13 years old, so I get scared that she's going to have a heart attack because of these thunderstorms. I don't like it. Come on, Dan, you got to do something. I blinked. Hi, Cece. Can you hear Gucci snoring? It's like white noise to me, you know? I love when my dogs snore. I think I just love snoring in general because that means someone's sleeping real good. So if you sleeping real good around me like that, then we cool. Yeah, Ige had a really good knee coming into round 3. Golly, but yet Pitbull just took him down. Baby, there you go. Get up. Get up. Thank you. Good job, Dan. Yeah, we need Ige to really shake another leg. You know what I'm saying? Right on Pitbull's face. Oof. Body, whatever. All the above. SG said it should be 1-1. I don't know. I don't know. Me don't know. Pitbull got him right in the coochie. That wasn't that bad. Less than 3 minutes. He kicked him right in the coochie. Ige swinging. As he should be. Come on, baby. Dan defended the takedown, though. That was nice, baby. You don't do that. Don't let him take you down anymore. Pitbull's strong. Oof, nice right from Pitbull. Hi, Taryn. I got Cece and Taryn in the house. What's up, y'all? Come on, Ige. Stay up. What's up, T? How you doing? Taryn, are you at work? My stomach is in knots. Cece said, I had to put my many UFC fighters to bed before I could come say hi. Oh. Legend is going to be a UFC fighter or I think he'll go to the NFL. You think, maybe? Pitbull literally just picked him up and threw him. That was impressive. Terrence said, me at work? Watching you on company time? Absolutely. We love it. Okay. You know how you can like ask ChatGPT anything that you want? Like, I wish I had an in-person ChatGPT, a robot, if you will, so I could tell her to go get Lola some drugs so I don't have to get up. Well, Ige and Pitbull went the distance. I think I'm with you on that, Mike. I think Destiny, don't yell at me. I just don't think Ige pulled that one off. Pitbull looked good. Yeah. Hi, baby. Are you okay? Well, what do? Literally nothing. Sit on the couch and watch. Hi, Mama. If you come over here pulling my cords and stuff, we're going to have a problem. Well, Pitbull took the dub, and he needed that to probably not get fired from the UFC, but very sad about Ige taking an L. What do you do? Who y'all think is going to point to the mat in the first? Mat first in the main event. Oof. Y'all are going to have to excuse me for a nanosecond because I got to get Lola some drugs. Doggy drugs. Trazodone. We need a sedative. It's storming outside. You all would do the same if your 13-year-old dog was having a panic attack. You think Dustin's going to point to the mat first? I have to put my blankets up. I know, Taryn. Lola is having a... Can you hear her? John said, I read somewhere that they both plan to end this fight in the first round. And the way this card has gone, nobody blink. You know what I mean? I have to get Lola. I'll be right back. Come here, baby. Come here. Here, baby. Look. Lola. Here, baby. Lola. See, look. A little bit of... Look at that little mini mason jar. Y'all, it's doggy meds. Don't get it twisted. Eat it. That's yummy. Good girl. Good girl, Sissy. I'm back. Lola's got drugs. We're going to give her a minute to calm down so you guys don't hear that heavy breathing in the background. Bless her heart. She's 13. Give her a break. All right, y'all. Who you guys got on Duplessis versus Shimaev? Ooh, August 16th. Gucci says. We got Alexa Grasso in the crowd. Darren said, get her a CPAP. She needs something. Who's next, y'all? Ooh, yes. I'm rooting for Kevin Holland. Y'all, he is not here to play games. Taryn, don't tempt me with a good time. You already know I'm trying to be there. That's going to be... My house stays full of heavy breathing. The Harrison Nunez fight is one that I absolutely am down to go to. I'm down to go to any UFC fight, to be honest. But that one, chef's kiss. I think Harrison wins, Phil. I think Harrison wins. But we're going to see, you know? You think Nunez, Taryn? Ooh. See, I was always under the impression that they never wanted to fight each other. And that's why Nunez retired. So then when Harrison won and Nunez got in the ring with her to face off, I was like, oh, this is about to be a battle. You said she has a 3-inch reach on Harrison with more experience. Okay. Touche. That's what I'm saying, Phil. Harrison is a monster. She's crazy. I'm excited to see that one. Not as excited as I am to see Poirier versus Holloway, but Lobo, if you don't stop it right now, I am talking to my friends, mama. Welcome to a channel with Lia Dorchinez where 3 dogs rule her life. And here comes Lobo, about to growl in my face. Daniel Rodriguez, though. Those are some crazy tattoos. Let's eat some snacks. I said it, y'all. I don't drink. So fight night, I eat. You can't have this. There's chocolate in it. Can I say something? Who has Rodriguez beat? They're saying Kevin Holland is the real deal. What do you mean? He's been out here going crazy. Taryn said Daniel Rodriguez is 12-0 in the pen. That could be true, and I could not correct you because I have no clue. I need to do better. I need to be better, okay? Holland has fought a lot. He said he wanted to fight 7 times this year. Tell me what other UFC fighter has fought as much in a year as he has. I'm waiting, like literally, genuinely. I want to know. This is why I'm not a ring girl, y'all. Or a supermodel. It's food. Holland is 2 inches higher, taller, with an 81-inch reach over Rodriguez is 74. Woo! I love Bruce Buffer. I want to hang out with Bruce Buffer and go to lunch. Am I hungry? Taryn said the Cowboy has the most on a calendar year for fights. That could be true. I'll believe you. Rodriguez buckled Ian Gary. Ian Gary's another one I used to really like. And, you know. Coach Mike, are you talking about Holland? Yeah, Holland is a very active fighter. Let's see, though. Let's go, Holland. Lobo just winked at me. That means Holland's going to win. Rodriguez is swinging. Not really hitting. Nice little leg kick from Holland. Just attack the legs, baby. Cerrone fought 5 times in 2011. I love Cowboy Cerrone. Holland fought 5 times in 2020. Okay. Look that up for me. Who has fought the most in a calendar year? I love you, T. Thank you for keeping the lights on. Ooh, nice right from Holland. You like that? Record for the most UFC fights in a single calendar year is 5, and that's shared by 9 fighters. Huerta, Magny, Cerrone, Santos. That's 4 fighters. Oh, Neil Magny has it for 2 different years. I gotcha. Oh, my brain. Ross Pearson, Kevin Holland, Jamie Malarkey, Michael Pereira. Neil Magny's achieved the feat twice with having 5 fights in 1 year. I think Kevin's going to surpass him this year if he gets what he wants, you know? Kevin throwing the elbows. Big old swing and a miss from Holland, though. Good round. Good first round. Kevin got to keep kicking. That was a tough round. Ooh, I hate to say it out loud, but I would give it to Rodriguez, I think. Yeah, Rodriguez had some pretty solid moments. Round 1. Let's go, second round, boys. Holland's. Get up, Holland. Rodriguez got some power. Got some power. He said, stand up, Holland. Come on, baby. Yeah, how is Holland not dead? I don't know. Baby got a chin. Baby got heart. He's just a dog, you know? Get up, Holland. You got over 3 minutes left in this round. Yeah. They say that Rodriguez needs to let him up again. Ugh. I don't know, dude. What if Holland gets a sub? Good question. Good question, Sean. Come on, Holland. Nice right from Holland. Okay. He's waking up, I think. Stop showing people your hot spot, healing spot. Holland with the takedown. Exactly. Yeah, that takedown was necessary. Them saying thought everyone thought Holland was done. But now he's on top. Literally. Lebo. John, are you behind on us? Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Here comes Lobo. That's a good fight. Dude. Oh. Holland's eyes bugging him. No, it's not. Five seconds left. Ooh, okay, Holland with the knee. It really has. He rocked Holland. Rodriguez really rocked him, but I'm telling you. said that knee was sloppy. And you know what? Progress over perfection. All right. Round 3. I'm right there with you, Mike. I'm glad I'm a fan and not a judge too, because y'all see I get distracted anyways. I'm not qualified to judge. I judge off of feelings, you know. I'd be like, Kevin Holland won because I said so. I mean, yeah, Holland is moving slow, but he might be a little slow, but he's not out of this fight. I don't think. Again, I talk out of emotion. Ooh! You gotta keep going, baby! I got drool on myself. Come on, Holland. Keep going! Ah, the knee again! Yes. Come on! Ah! Yeah. Kevin in that knee is cracking me up. How you gonna let him take you down? Come on, Kevin. You find the energy. You got to do something if you want to lock this fight in. Rear naked choke, baby. Come on. Kevin trying to get that armbar, and Rodriguez is putting his fingers in the fence. They are both so tired. But this has been a good fight. Get up or something. Who y'all giving this to? We got a minute left. Is it going to go to decision? You are not happy, Holland. That right there. Him getting on top of you like that. Stand up. Good boy. Get the freak up. Get up. No, he doesn't. He's not going to choke out Holland. Rodriguez just... Good for Rodriguez. Sad for Holland. I don't think they're going to give it to him. Rodriguez just dominated. Dang, Kevin had it too, I thought. See, these are the kind of cards that are my favorite because you literally cannot blink. Can't get up. Don't get distracted. That was a good one. Good fight. That was wild. My girl just texted me and said bonus potential. I agree. I can't get this eye to fix, y'all. $29-28. Rodriguez. Good for him. That was a hell of a fight. I didn't know Rodriguez took that fight on short notice. I know just enough to be dangerous, y'all. Oh. I need something to chew on, you know? You guys, one more fight until the main event. Co-main is up next. Paulo Costa. Kopylov? Is that how you say his last name? Theo Vaughn with the repping the Dustin Poirier shirt. Good on him. Kamaru Usman with Kayla Harrison hanging out in the crowd. All right, I'm done eating. Whew. Favorite NFL team? Don't ask me why. Denver Broncos. You know? Don't ask me why. West Virginia does not have an NFL team. We got college football. There it is. Y'all, take care of your eyes. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but I'm blind, so my contacts have to stay lined up. Phil, you're a Cowboys fan? Oh, bless your heart. I'm just teasing. I have no idea. I just know people hate Cowboys fans. Roman Kopylov. You know what, Mike? How do I say this without y'all judging me? I just don't understand how Costa got a co-main seat. Was that rude? No, literally. Costa's had 5 fights since 2020. So you know what that tells me? I wonder if this next fight's about to be quick and boring. Those two words don't go together in UFC. You know what I mean, though? I think Kopylov's going to win. Phil, you said it. Costa should probably get cut if he loses this. I agree. I just don't think he is. Once upon a time, he was a name in the game, but not like he used to be. I just don't think that Costa, I don't know. Costa got real arrogant. He got real cocky and started losing. Now look at him. Yeah. Somebody get on that. Study Costa. Actually, don't. I don't know that it's really worthwhile. That part. Did you all watch the press conference? Costa just looked crazy. People talking about him, being on the sugar booger sugar. He just, I think, I almost said this. I almost said that I think these fighters need to have like a mental evaluation before fighting. But you got to be crazy to do this a little bit, Listen, Yoel Romero, I love, and I am so excited to see him fight in bare knuckle, personally. Yes, Phil. Costa did look like he was on withdrawal. Poor baby. I don't know why I said poor baby. I'm going to read this out loud with y'all, and it'll be a part of YouTube for all of eternity, right? Matteo Randy, who is my mom's baby brother. My mom passed away when I was 6. Little personal side for you. He said, baby girl. He's the one person that has called me baby girl for my entire life since I was born. So if you see me on social media talking about baby girl, the baby girl, he is why. He said, it's now 2025, almost 30 years ago, and you were riding around with me, glued to my side. I'm watching you on YouTube and I see my sister. She was such a nut with sports. It was so much fun. She would be screaming with you and watching all these fights. I love you and miss you so much. I can't express how proud I am of you on so many levels. All these people on here watching you, and your biggest fan is in Safford, Arizona. We just met, you guys. I can't cry on here. Thanks, Phil. I'm not going to cry, you guys. So if y'all want to know anything about me, it's because I was raised by men, okay? Random fact of the night. Romero has one more fight than Costa since they fought each other in 2019. That's wild. I ain't crying over Costa. My hair looked like Kopilov's once. Another funny story. I had the Macklemore haircut. Like, I only had hair on top of my head. It was shaved all around the edges. So when I grew it out, at one point, my hair did look like Kopilov's. That grow out period, I would shave my head again if the grow out wasn't traumatizing, okay? That was traumatic. I still have a mean fro, but I did have a super mean fro. I invested in hats, okay? I was the hat queen. Oof. I did have a fro. I mean, I still have a fro. It's just tamed and long, so it weighs down. You know what I mean? Now, catch me without conditioner and a humid day here in West Virginia, and maybe fresh out of bed, I still have an afro. Mm-hmm. Phil, I grew my hair once. It was such a pain. It really is a pain. It was a pretty solid, like, 2-year process, give or take. I'd say give. Because it was like, as this grew out, this had to get cut. You know what I mean? And then it all had to, it was a process. But I was one of those, like, look at Paula Costa. I was one of those that, like, because my head was shaved, I was in the barbershop every 2 weeks. No questions asked. My edges, the grow out, I have, as you can tell, very curly hair. So, no. No. Paula Costa can't even get his pants off, okay? Bless his heart. I don't know. Something just tells me he don't even look right, even right now. Why would you? Why would you take your mouthpiece out? Yeah, Costa does look skinnier. Like, he doesn't look good. Phil, I don't know if I agree with you, but I get it. You know, sometimes you just have a hunch and you roll with it. Kopylov, they're the same age, 1 inch difference in height, with Costa being an inch taller. Kopilov's got a 75-inch reach, though, with Costa's 72. Kopylov, I don't know. Kopylov does not look 34. Neither do I. But I thought he was like in his 20s. Costa looks like he's 39. I see empty ringside seats at this fight. They could have called me. You know what I'm saying? I take donations. Costa don't look right. I don't think so. I don't think he does look right. He looks almost tired. You agree? Herb Dean. We love him too. All right, boys. Paulo Costa coming in hot and heavy. Oh, they were supposed to have fought at 317? Herb Dean's my favorite too. Y'all, this fight just means we are one fight closer to Holloway and Poirier. What? I'm sweating, but I'm not. I'm so nervous. I'm not gonna yawn. Can't yawn. I've got one more fight after this. Yeah, I just don't think that this is co-main event worthy. They will maybe probably prove me wrong because I said that out loud, you know? It's one of those. But I feel like Holland and Rodriguez was more worthy, you know? But maybe that's because Rodriguez isn't ranked. Whatever. You know? Ooh. Costa having some good leg kicks. Sorry. I won't yawn. John, I want to see a KO too. We haven't seen one in a second. Ooh, nice right leg kick though from Costa. Yeah, those are some pretty strong kicks. Yeah. Nice body kick from Kopylov. Came from the afro. Someone's mouthpiece. Costa with the ground and pound. Kopylov, you gotta do something. And Herb Dean's gonna say, time. Mouthpiece. You're not gonna grab the mouthpiece? He don't care about Kopylov's teeth. Plenty of time for him to give them a break to put that freaking mouthpiece back in. Why has he not? Am I losing it? How are y'all gonna boo for him putting... Literally, the fans booing because Herb giving his mouthpiece back to him. Granted, Herb did wait until 10 seconds was left, but yeah, I'm with you, Phil. I'm gonna say 1-0. Costa looked good. Or whatever. Kopylov's corner line to him. Good first round. What? I think so, Phil. Yep. It's the power of the hair. It's the power of the hair. Lobo, you left your mama. Okay. See, like, I respectfully don't care about this fight. I think that's because I am so invested and emotional about Poirier versus Holloway. But I was more invested in the Holland Rodriguez fight than this fight. Dean Thomas said, I did not like Kopylov's corner. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, good first round. Why are they lying to him like that? Oh, Mike, you're right. Okay, I'm not going to cry. If they do... Okay, let's do another giveaway. You feel me? Guess what song Dustin Poirier is going to have Lil Wayne perform on his walkout? I have no clue. I'm not in this giveaway. You all are. Tell me what you think Lil Wayne is going to perform for Holloway. All right, y'all. Costa looking good or whatever. Ooh. You know what, Mike? I thought he was performing. Did I make that up? Am I that delusional? Because it's possible. Dave said, drop the world. You know what? That's what Destiny said. Hey, what's up? Are you just tuning in? We on the co-main event, baby. Maybe it was Costa. I was literally about to say, maybe it was just like pre-fight. I don't want to say jitters, but especially him walking up to the ring, just the way he didn't look. He looked off. But Costa looking good in there. He rocking Kopylov. Knock him out or something. Oof. Costa is dominating if you all are looking at these strike numbers. Mm-hmm. Lobo, go upstairs and get mommy's glasses for her. She's blind. I'm trying to take these contacts out. Yeah. I agree. Costa looking good. Good on him, you know? Yeah, Costa's putting in work. Oof. That body kick was nasty. I feel bad for Kopylov. Look at us. Look at us all hating on Costa, and then he said, hee hee, watch me work. Yeah, definitely 2-0. I did it again. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, my Costa definitely needed some rest, and he took it, didn't he? Oh, well. I didn't bet any money on these fights, so I'm not too... Oh, there's Poirier. Look at baby in his jeans and wife beater in the back, warming up. John, you said Costa winning was, yeah, and your dream is coming true. God, he looks good. And I think he knows it now. Like, he ain't letting up. But, ooh. What if Kopylov knocks him out? Yeah, I was going to say, like, Kopylov's moving forward. We've seen crazy things happen in the UFC. It would not be abnormal for the underdog to come back. I'll drink some water. What is your all's favorite food to eat during fights? Can you guess mine? I already had pizza. Yeah, Costa mouth is open, but I don't know. I do love some good chicken wings. Yeah, I mean, honestly, pizza and wings. Period. Period. You know what, Phil? Kopylov going to take advantage of Costa being so tired. As he should. But Phil, chocolate is cool. I don't know why I got peanut butter M&Ms. They were just yelling at me from the shelf. I also have Starburst. I'm just in a mood, okay? I don't normally buy junk food, but I had to eat my feelings tonight. This is Dustin Poirier's last fight. It's what he would want. For me to rot my teeth out. Yeah, pizza. No, not pizza and wings while cutting. Can't do that. Listen, I got to experience an in-person weight cut with Destiny for Power Slap. It takes some serious willpower to cut weight. You know what I'm saying? Is pickles and watermelon like together? I don't judge. I love watermelon in the summer. Yeah, weight cutting is tough. But we were at the UFC Performance Institute and seeing so many different people and athletes in there while we were there, because it was before 317. That's I've fasted, you know what I mean? I've done like 60, 70 hour fast. But I think like a weight, Costa. See, the taunting and Costa, I think Costa won, but now he's just acting out. I don't like that. I think it's just because it's him. Because if it were Conor McGregor, I'd be over here squealing. Yeah. What's everyone else think? I think. Yeah. He did that. He did that. McGregor is that GOAT. Winner, chicken dinner. Whitaker versus DeRitter. That's next weekend? Time is flying by, y'all. I can't handle it. Whew. Co-main is done. We'll let Bruce Buffer announce that Costa won. Mike, don't yell at me. Costa with the win. Good for him. Sorry. I shouldn't yawn. Phil, don't yell at me. Good on Costa. He did his thing. Boys. Costa gonna call out Shmaev. Phil, I'm with you though. Like Connor he's a staple in the UFC. You know what I mean? And for 2015 to 2021, 22, he made UFC a lot of money, baby. Yes, he did just say that Shmaev was DMing his Costa said that he was DMing his wife. The tea. Ilya. Since we're talking about the healthy debate, I'm reading your all's messages. Yes, especially during COVID, Brad, Conor McGregor. But the same way I see people going back and forth about how Ronda Rousey is a nobody, can we drop her into this conversation too? Because women in UFC would not be what it is today without Ronda Rousey. Okay. So no, I'm not going to put Ronda Rousey in the cage with Kayla Harrison or Amanda Nunes again, or these women. I wouldn't even put her up against Shevchenko. Like that to me, like even the McGregor thing is kind of like the conversation about LeBron James versus Michael Jordan. Does that make sense? Like different eras, different times, but what they did for the sport while they were actively in it, completely different subject. Anyways. I am a Ronda Rousey fan for life. So when I tell y'all that I almost passed out when I saw her at Power Slap 13, oh my gosh. I fangirled real hard, but I literally like froze. I fangirled so hard. You're not wrong, Mike. I will agree with you. But still, yeah, we can compare stats, but they were different eras. You know what I mean? That's like comparing a car from the 1901. I don't know when cars were invented. From 1901 to 2025. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That 1901 car back in 1901, baby, chef's kiss, #1, numero uno, top dollar, but put it up against a brand new car, 2025. I'm rambling. I'm nervous this next fight. I wish we could teleport. I would just spawn at this fight in the cage as the ref. Here we go, y'all. Holloway versus Poirier. Has anyone seen Lil Wayne? Oh, I'm going to cry. That's crazy. I have PTSD from Lia and Oliveira. But I have more hope for this fight. I prayed for a 5-round fight from Topuria versus Oliveira. And of course, it had to end in the first round. But that was just like a wish. You know what I mean? This, we've got some potential. Phil, I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. If you guys are just tuning in, say hey. Say what's up. Tell me where you're watching from and tell me who you're rooting for. I need to know. I'm rooting for I almost said Daniel Cormier. Never a day in my life will you have heard those words come out of my mouth. That's another conversation. Brad, what's up? Iowa. I have never been to Iowa. I think it's because I'm hearing Daniel talk. Dustin Poirier. Dustin. When he beat Connor. Charleston W, what's up, baby? Phil, y'all do need your own podcast. I'd tune in. We need Dustin to get a belt before he retires. Josh Neer and Jeremy Stevens. Listen, Jeremy Stevens is a monster. Little Tasmanian devil. I love Jeremy Stevens. He just fought in bare knuckle, didn't he? And he lost to Eddie Alvarez. Did I make that up? Someone confirm that. Oh my gosh, it's coming on. I'm so nervous. Is Holloway walking out to James Brown? No. Look at Lil Wayne behind him. So, if you guessed that Lil Wayne wasn't performing, you win. I can't believe that Dustin is walking out first. I honestly that's why I said wait a second ago, because I was like, wait, is Holloway going to walk out first? You just know that the energy in this crowd is crazy. Okay, let's breathe for a second. I need to get this blanket off me. I'm hot. Is that Dustin's mom? Oh, gosh. Okay. His last walkout, y'all. Fire shorts. Baby looks like he's about to go surfing. Let's go, Dustin. Little Wayne is so little. Have y'all ever seen him perform in person? Oh, sorry. I am suffocating my dog next to me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I thought he was going to perform during the walkout too. Oh. What did he say the other day in that interview with Nina Drama, that he's over 100 days sober now? Proud of him. Yeah, he did bring a pay-per-view to New Orleans, huh? Poirier. I'm pretty sure that's what he said in that interview with Nina Drama. She was asking him about his... He was asking... She asked him about how he has a six-pack, like why he's so clean. Phil, are you saying 100 days is rookie numbers? Listen, I applaud anyone who has any sort of success with sobriety. I don't care if that's 1 day or 1,000 days. It's all love, fam. In the club, we all fam. Here comes Holloway. Nobody look. Holloway just looks so calm. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like he's about to go take the trash out. I said that out loud. I didn't mean it. But you know what I mean. Phil, whatever works, honey. You know? I'm not here to judge. Holloway. John, your sobriety anniversary is a month ahead of mine. Mine's October 24th. Look at all my sober friends. Dustin by a million. I'm waking the dogs up for y'all. Max is 33. I may or may not be older than Max. Phil, I'm not 33. I'm 34. Don't tell anybody. Lobo, tell him. I like Holloway shorts too. Oh, golly. Phil, you're smart for saying you're going to guess that I'm younger than 33. Smart. Dustin's too young to retire. I just decided he's not allowed. All right, y'all. Let's lock in. Who we rooting for? We already know. Dustin Poirier. Oh my gosh. I don't think he'll get offered. I don't think he'll come back for Topuria. What, Brad, about the shorts? I like Poirier shorts too. That is a stylish compliment. Now, yeah, I think this is the perfect way to finish with a win. I don't know. Do you guys think that this is going to be a knockout or it's going to go all 5? Oh. You know what, Brad? You're right, because even people who have said things to me about, oh, Poirier's not retiring. Oh, Poirier's too young to retire. Oh, he's not gonna. Like, he's just saying he is. Like, even watching and seeing the stories and the post about his kids talking about him no longer fighting, like, retire, baby, you know? He's got to do his best for him and his family. I don't know, Phil. You think John Jones is going to come back literally, what was it, less than 2 weeks after retiring and then saying he's getting back in the pool? And I say that as a big John Jones fan. Okay, I am a John Bones Jones fan. But you think Dana's going to say no to him if he decides to come back? Okay, here we go. Shh. 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 The crowd chanting, "Let's go, Dustin." Holloway getting them body kicks. Get up, baby. Get up. Get up! Good job, Dustin. Holloway with a swing and a miss, and if that would have connected, come on, Dustin. Holloway with the crazy, oof, nice body kick. I'm too invested to speak right now. You know? Holloway looks good. Holloway looks good. "30 seconds left in round one." Khabib says it's going to be Dustin. I hope it's Dustin. What's up, y'all? And end of round one. Whoo! 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 Okay, I am also anxious. Let's go. Okay. Whoo-wee, baby. I'm not going to disagree with you, John. I would say first round goes to Holloway. The replay of the drop. Ooh. Yep. I think we can all agree that Max gets that first round. All right. Round 2. Dustin's pulling his shorts up. Come on, baby. Show some tan lines. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Like that. Y'all know what I mean. Come on. Nice little kick in the butt from Holloway. Holloway, come on, baby. Holloway, got it. Get up, Dustin. Get up, Dustin. 2 minutes, that's way too long. Come on, baby, take some deep breaths. Relax. Regroup. Regather. Max does look incredible. He is so dominant. Holloway has 39 significant strikes in round 2 versus Poirier's 10. Get up, baby. Got a minute left. You can do it. You can do it. Yup. 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 Get a little ankle lock. I wouldn't be mad about that. That ain't gonna happen, but get up. Good job. Yes! Poirier. See, here's the thing about UFC. Anything can happen. when that left got through. I am speechless. That's a really good question, Mike. I don't know how to score that because that round was close. Again, this is why I'm not a judge. John, you think it's 2-0? That was a really big moment for Dustin. I was literally about to say something about anything can happen, and then that happened, and I just got swept off my feet, kind of like Holloway did. Round 3, y'all. Let's go. Pew, pew. Dustin just needed to get warmed up. You know? All right. 3.5 minutes left in round 3. Let's go, Dustin. Oh, let's go, Dustin. Ooh. I want Dustin to win by Gilly. Nice left from Poirier. We want Dustin to jump the Gilly. Jump the Gilly. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. Nice. Less than 2 minutes left in round 3. Okay. What if it's a draw? We're going to go 5 rounds. It's a draw. I like Holloway, too. I love Dustin. Freaking A. 40 seconds left. Yeah, this is tough. So much respect between these guys. And a round 3. Whew, we got 2 rounds left. If it makes it. Yeah, this is a great fight. Gucci, you look so scary. You okay? Was you having dreams and mommy woke you up? Where'd Lil Wayne go? Max versus Hooker next. Ooh. I have this weird thing for some reason that Dan Hooker's not going to come back. He started this little fight league thing that he's doing, which is insane if you've watched any of those videos, but I think he's having too much fun. And his hand, the last picture video I saw of it anyways, looked terrible. I agree, John. Dustin does need a big round. Come on, baby. I can't either. I'm petting my emotional support dog, which is Gucci right now. I do love Dan Hooker. Don't mistake what I said for not liking him. I am a huge Dan Hooker fan. I just don't know what he's, he doesn't look like he is. Not that can't change in a fight camp, but he don't look like he's trying to come back anytime soon. Not physically, more so the hand injury. All right, boys. Round 4. Yeah, Holloway's moving. He's moving and grooving. Ooh! Nice right from Poirier, though. This is one hell of a fight, guys. Poirier, a plus 180. Are you hot? Fix your lip. I love when Poirier puts on his angry face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Dustin with the jab. Nice left from Poirier, though. Sheesh. God. Is Holloway bleeding? Or no? Is his nose broken? Ooh. He a little bloody. He a little bloody. Come on, Poirier. Yeah, less than a minute in round 4. Just knock him out. Goodbye, sir. Poirier. I'm going to go with 2-2. Selfishly. I'm going to go with 2-2. I can't stand up, y'all. I could, but then you would... No. Holloway's little smirk. Sir, don't lick my blanket. Yeah, and we only have 3.5 minutes left, so talk to you in 3 minutes. Ooh, nice right from Poirier. 2 minutes left. Come on. You gonna poke that eye out or what? Holloway poking him in the eye. Oof. Yeah, this has been a badass fight. This is a main event, y'all. Nice left from Poirier. All right, baby. Got a minute left. Come on, boys. Nobody take your eyes off this fight. Good boys. Who's going to point to the mat first? Mm. 30 seconds. Holloway's waiting for it. "20 seconds. Oof. Yep. There it is. Amazing. I'm depressed. Do you think they're going to give it to Holloway? Yeah, like even the family is just... What a career for Dustin Poirier. That was a good fight. John, I don't think he did that on purpose. I think Max just maybe rocked him a little bit. So Max is, yeah, just got the best of him. Max is literally the BMF. That's all there is to it. Same. let Lil Wayne put that belt around Max Holloway like that. He came out with with Poirier. He cheating on Poirier with Holloway. Ain't no way. That is dirty. I'm also glad that they didn't rob Max. If they would have said and knew, I would have been like, oh. Yeah. You can't hate Max. You just can't. You cannot hate Max. Yup. Nothing but respect. Max giving them flowers. You know what I'm saying? Max son in the ring. Wow, I remember when that baby was little. Here we go with the retirement video. Everybody get your tissues. Poirier versus Johnson. Having a blast, Dustin says. Oh. No, he really hasn't been in a boring fight. An amazing career. An amazing career. Israel Adesanya saying, shine bright like a diamond. Man. This man has been wow, wow, wow. Wow. There it is, y'all. Dustin Poirier taking his gloves off. It went 5 rounds. It was one hell of a fight. I think he only jumped a Gilly once. What was that, round 2? It's over. It is over. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun. Phil, it was. All right, y'all. It's 1:30 in the morning. I didn't say that. You guys, thanks for tuning in. This has been so much fun. I love y'all so much. If you don't follow me already, actually, I'm going to put you right here real quick. Shoot me, follow me, you know? Be my friend. There we are. I love you guys. Thanks so much. I'm so sad, but so happy because that was such a good fight. So it's time for me to go to bed. Y'all go to bed. We'll see you guys next weekend for Whitaker and DeRitter. Yeah? Yeah. All right. Y'all be safe. Thank you so much. It was an absolute pleasure. And I'm going to try not to cry myself to sleep. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for locking in with Lia. I'll see you next time.